Good morning. Let's see what happened. We have those two lows that were broken. We were expecting this low to be tested, and it is normal to have a reaction from here because the price took liquidity and now it's going to the other side. Honestly, I'm more inclined to take some shorts from this area to reach again this level, and I'm saying this because if you remember the box setup in which the price ranges, it makes a break on a side, breaks the other side, comes back into the area where it first broke the range, and then it continues. We have a similar thing that is happening now here. If we consider this as a box like that, it's a weird box, but it's a box. We have the first break, we have the second break, and now the price comes back into the area where the price first broke the range, and this is why I'm saying that from here we might see some rejections going lower, at least to reach this level or this top of the candle. So this is on Bitcoin. Ethereum looks a bit different. Let's see ETH. Where's the 1 hour? Okay, so if you remember the same box, it came back. After this break, it pulled back and made a new high. Now, why I'm not so sure about taking longs, at least from here, is because of this. We have a double bottom, which for me is liquidity, and this should be tested. The area I'm still interested is the same. I was expecting yesterday a reaction from this zone without being breached. So it was tapped, but the confirmation would have come if this high would have been broken, but the price made a new low. And we have this, which means that we have a new high created, and when this high is broken, then we can consider some longs from the lower areas. In this case, we have a break. We do have a candle that went down into liquidity before this impulsive price action came into the market. So now, oopsie, but that's the 5 minutes. Let's see the 15. Okay, we can have a wider range, and 1 hour we can have this, the even a bigger range, but I'm still concerned about this liquidity, because if the price decides to go down, we can look for some confirmations here, maybe create another liquidity breakdown, break again, and then we can long it up to those levels. The area we were discussing yesterday to be tested was tested, and it was this one. So if you took a long, consider to take some profits. I don't like the price action, at least now. Looks a bit choppy. I don't know what's the next move to happen. It's hard to predict. Let's get back on Bitcoin. So I get back to the same idea. I have the range, broke down, pulls back into the order block, and then we can see a move down, and the targets that we might have first will be this low if we go down, and on 4 hours we have this big inefficiency here that is begging to be filled. So we should see some price action in this area, and this is the first interest zone if the price goes down. So I will be looking for some longs here, targeting this and this, let's say here, because that's an order block, a tiny wick. So yeah, be cautious. Weekend is coming, you'll have lower volumes. It doesn't mean that we cannot trade. It's okay to trade whenever you see a setup, but for now I'm expecting some rejections from here, maybe from a higher price. For now I will just be waiting. Take care.